What is going on, everybody? Welcome into Across the Board, sponsored by MBM. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday out there. You have myself, JD. You have our guy, Nick from Pick'em Nick. What is up,
Going
man?
on, guys?
Well, I guess to start off with, how was your day?
Uh, could have been better yesterday. I'm glad Kansas came through at the end. Although I got really nervous when their star player people are calling him DMP now because he just doesn't play.
Yeah,
Uh, got ruled out 5 minutes. I was like, oh, here we go. They ended up pulling it out. The record stays. Now he's 39-0. Big home games on Monday nights, and that kind of saved my night. As far as the other ones, the over on the Cavaliers game kind of didn't turn out the way we wanted it to. And then there was the overtime game and the Xavier game, which kind of, you know, went didn't go my way, but went your way.
yeah, man. As far as those plays, we talked about that. Yeah, as far as the Cavs game, when we talked about it on the show, I believe the total was actually 239. That total closed actually 243. So we were on the right side like of that move, but yeah,
Yeah,
it just actually didn't quite get there. Man, that damn Zona game. I was sitting on Arizona. I was sitting on them on the money line at actually minus 125. And actually, like you said, that line closed at like minus two, like 20 or something like that. And I was
yeah.
sitting there like, okay, cool. And then first half, actually, Kansas was playing really well, but like Arizona was like hanging in there, and I was like, okay, like they like made it through like that like first half.
Yeah.
So like then in the second half, I thought they were gonna kind of like go on and everything's gonna be fine, but no, their second half, no, they did not play as well whatsoever, and Kansas did get that big home win. So yeah, that was definitely a nice call there by you. But guys, today we're gonna go and get into two actually quick games for actually everybody here. We're gonna do one college and then actually one pro. So we're gonna get right into it, guys. Like I said, college is up first. We got a big game tonight. We got UNC going down to Miami. UNC is ranked number 11. Yes, 11 on the season currently. They're 19-4. Miami is coming into this game 18-5. Um, start off here. Obviously, the big news here is UNC is coming off that big win versus Duke. I am a Duke fan, so I was not happy with that game. Duke led literally the entire game until that last second shot. Um, yeah, that was a big win there. Any actually like Duke and like any actually Duke and UNC game, like they're like all big games.
Always.
Um, they're just all huge, and then actually to win it and actually that like way was like big. Um, so this reminds me a lot of the St. John's game. Is this
Mhm.
is that letdown spot? Um, for this one though, I can say, well, first off, I'd have to say, after watching our breakdown of actually that game back, Xavier was the side. Like actually, that was the
It
easy.
was.
And like
Yeah.
we talked through it, but neither one of us went there. But like we both said
That
it.
was the easiest one. I was
Yeah.
looking back, like hindsight's always 2020, but like we literally gave out every reason why you should take Xavier plus points.
And then yeah, we just didn't go that way. So um but yeah, going back to this game, this reminds me a lot of that. But in this game it is a lot different because um like St. John's yesterday was laying like 15 points.
Yeah.
Here Miami is not getting that. They are only getting a point and a half. So with that saying, I'm Nick. I'm gonna let you go into what you think about this game.
Well, it seems like you were leaning kind of towards UNC there, but again, I don't know if that's your pick, but I'm gonna go with Miami on this one. Reason being, historically, teams coming off an emotional win like that, coming into the next game rather quickly on the road, they kind of have a flat performance. Um, and also, Miami is 12-2 at home, while UNC is 3-3 on the road, and the Miami has the rebounding advantage, and when you're on the road, you have to rebound. So if the home team has the rebounding advantage coming into it, if you don't, come on your A game, um, then you're not going to be able to get the second chance and points that you may need. Um, UNC has the offensive edge, but Miami has the defensive edge here, and at home, I think defense is going to matter a lot, especially in this game, and I'm going to ride with Miami.
Yeah. Speaking of that, just actually what you said in there. As far as the defense, I don't think UNC. I think that's going to be the one thing that they probably let up on here.
Mhm.
In actually like an actual like letdown game, I feel like that is actually what kind of goes first. So as far as this total, I definitely lean over here. But let's say that game, let's just say that actually that like Duke game was just like not a thing, and this was just a regular game.
Yeah.
Like actually both teams were just coming in like to it, all like based off the same thing. I would have this lined UNC actually -6. Um, so just like we talked about yesterday, you are paying a tax.
Mhm.
The books know it. It is definitely priced in. It is maybe overly priced in.
Yeah.
As far as the Miami side, as far as all their stats and everything, like looks good. Matter of fact, they actually, if you just look at stats, this actually looks like a really good team. Um,
Yeah.
but in my opinion, you have to look at who they've played though, and
That's
they
fair.
haven't played great teams. Now, with that said, eh, I think if UNC comes in here and just plays a good average game, that they most likely win. But coming off of that Duke win, the way they won, it's hard to price that. And like that's where I'm at. Like I said, I have UNC should actually be laying actually 6 points, but
Yeah.
it's so hard to put a number to what this situation is. So
If they were
even
coming in fresh, and everything, like, take that game away
yeah,
aside, this would be a UNC spot, especially with this line. I wouldn't, like you said, it would probably
oh,
wouldn't even be this line,
oh yeah, I
coming
mean
in.
I mean yeah, this would be a max play. This would
Yeah.
like this would be a big play. But like you said, with everything going on though, um, this to me is the home team or either pass. Um,
Yeah.
this actually UNC team, um, and not just because I don't like them, uh, because I like really don't. But this is just a spot play where I just could not back them. As far as Miami, I really wouldn't take the points here. As far as the money line goes, I actually like would take that. Um, and try to get a little bit of plus money there. I think you can get around plus 105 still.
Yeah.
And I would rather do actually that than actually take the point and a half. So for like me, I am going to play it. It is going to be a small play. It's not a. It's actually not even like a regular size play for me. It is just a very small play. But Nick, it does sound like you are going to definitely be on that side though.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Miami here.
Okay.
Like I said, it's not like a big smash spot, but I do think Miami walks out victorious in this one.
Okay. Love it. Well, guys, we're going to move on to the NBA. Guys, tonight there's not a lot of NBA going on, but we do have a game that we like here. We got the Spurs taking on the Lakers. Spurs 36-16 on the year. Lakers 32-20 on the year. Lakers on a back-to-back here. Um, they lost to OKC last night, 119-110. So that was a game that we had actually talked about yesterday, and that did end up being a Thunder buy low spot. Um, this game here though, Lakers back to back.
Mhm.
They have tomorrow off, but then they play the Mavs.
Yeah.
To me, they are looking forward to that Mavs game.
Mhm.
Luca and everybody, they are wanting to play actually that game there. And just simply because of that, I think we're going to see some of the Lakers guys sit here
Mhm.
to tonight. Um,
Like if
and
the game gets carried away, like all the starters are not playing the fourth type of
right.
game.
And I really think just spot wise, like I should just like what's going on here. I think the Spurs come out here, they win this, and I think they win this by actually 10 plus points.
Yeah. I'm actually leaning with you on that one. I don't, it's just weird because watching the Lakers last night off the back to back, they lost I think by 9. It was 119 to 110.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
and the OKC was not at full strength. Now they're coming into a Spurs team that's at full strength, fully rested, and they're only minus 8.5. I feel like you said, this is a smash spot um, for the Spurs. The Lakers are not really looking at this game; they're looking ahead. And the Lakers are going to struggle with Wembyana, especially when he's fully healthy.
Yeah.
He's still playing. He's playing like 30 minutes a game, and he is very effective on the court. Last time they played, they couldn't deal with his length, and I expect the same stuff. Stephon Castle's back. The Aaron Fox is playing well. That team is kind of starting to get its gears in motion now.
Yeah, and just like you said, as far as Wimby goes, I do expect him to play an actual good amount of this game because both these teams they just have these actually 2 games left, and then they have the All Star break. So everybody's going to get that break. So I am expecting him to definitely play, and is actually as far as his minutes go, to actually be fine.
Yeah.
That is something that I am not worried
Speaking
about.
of Wemby, I'm probably going to take his over on points total as well in this game, 22.5. I feel like this is one of those games where everyone, no matter the Lakers could be terrible, if LeBron James is on the team, they're going to want to put up numbers. Doesn't matter where it is. So I feel like, Wemby is going to have something to prove in this game. He's going to come with a little edge and try to, put up 30 on this team. I think 22.5 is a good number. And usually, I think it wouldn't even be that low if it wasn't for the fact that he's not playing full minutes. If he was playing full minutes, I would fully expect it to be like 28.5. That's how good he is.
Yep. Yep. That was actually going to be what I was going to bring up next. So yeah, glad you went ahead and said
Yeah.
that.
And then if the game stays relatively close, it's not one of my favorite plays, but if the game stays relatively close and the Lakers are trying to win this game because they're in it, I think LeBron James over 8.5 assists is a good play too.
Okay. Like that. Well, guys, we're about to give out our actual best bet for the show. But before we do that, guys, if you can make sure to hit that like button for us, that there really helps us out. Then also comment what games you want to see us break down. So this will be for the Wednesday slate tomorrow. Comment what actually games you want to
A
actually
lot
see.
of NBA games tomorrow.
Yep. And so you let us know what actually you want to see, and we will make that happen for you. So, Nick, off of this slate here, what is your best bet?
Off of this slate, my best bet is definitely going to be Wembyana points. Like I said, if he was playing his normal minutes, like he should be 28.5, 29. 22.5 is just a buy low spot. I'm going to take that almost every single time, no matter who he's playing. If I could get him even altered up, like you could run a ladder at 25 at plus money, I feel like that's just value to me. Because he's a guy who could score in bunches, score anywhere on the floor, and they're going to look to get him the ball. 22 is, I have to take that.
Love it. Love it. Definitely like that one. And that is going to be one that I'm also going to be on. Guys, for actually my best bet from these 2 games, I am going to go to that same game and give me the Spurs. Give me the Spurs, guys. I'm going to lay the 8.5 points here. I do think the Spurs get a big win here tonight. Nick, is there anything else you would like to add?
I think we're good for today.
Okay. Well, everybody, we will see you tomorrow. Between now and then, let's fucking win.
Let's go.
Later, guys.